Yo, what's happening, good people, man? It's your boy K.Mims. Yes, I'm in the car. Yes, it's early. I'm trying this new thing, man. You know, I have a lot of thoughts after the shows. This gonna be called Traffic Jam. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're gonna get right into it, bro. Y'all know who I am at this point. It's just a different look of how we doing it. Yes, I'm gonna be driving, so you know, I might not be looking at the camera, but yo, so parents, bro, how do y'all really handle discipline? Like, for real, bro. Like, I want to have a real conversation. It's with myself, but it's with y'all. You understand me? Because I don't understand how to, let me not say I don't understand. I struggle with maneuvering. My oldest is 4, you feel me? He just turned 4 in July. My youngest is 2. The 2-year-old is a 2-year-old, like, but my 4-year-old is showing so much growth cognitively and really learning how to navigate spaces. And we live in a world where discipline ain't really like, being disciplined is celebrated, but disciplining to get disciplined is not really a thing, right? I'm sorry, dog. Like, I'm super old school. Like, I'm 34. I'm a millennial. Y'all know all this if y'all already watched, you know, the channel or whatever. But it's like, for me, I can't really get with some of this new age stuff, and I'm not willing to always bend on it, right? So, like, I understand the stages of kids' growth. I understand emotional regulation. I understand where they're at communication wise. My son is talking and all that stuff. So it's like, bruh, I don't believe in making a 4-year-old into a man. I'm not one of those dads, right? I believe a 4-year-old being the best 4-year-old he can be, moving into 5, you know, you ready, prep, ready to go, right? But what's y'all thoughts on really maneuvering the space of, like, really maneuvering the space of old school discipline versus like new school kids, right? And I ain't saying old school where you abusing a kid. Like, let's go ahead and exit all that out the conversation. Ain't nobody really getting on that. But I am saying, like, I'm gonna put my hat on, boy. Joker looking rough early in the morning, boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the haircut, boy. My fault, boy. You know, new school is different. Like, and even though my son is 4, he's still a part of the era where, like, he's pretty well taken care of. You know, he doesn't have to worry to be hungry and different things, which is a blessing, don't get me wrong, but like, it's also his norm. So when you navigate in spaces where, like, you providing your kid with stuff that, you know, we won't pour, but, you know, you was hungry some nights, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll turn them lights off, you know what I mean? We the same way, but like, my kid simply didn't grow up the way I did, nor my wife did, right? So when it comes to discipline, I guess as a dad, you really look at things like, you never want to take black boy joy, you feel me? You never want to be the person to eliminate you know, growth and perspective from a kid, but like, you still got to tame it and navigate it. I'm still responsible for opening up the best, for teaching you the best responses to things, the best avenues to things, the best way to maneuver things. And it's like, I can't really stray away from that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I struggle with not really whooping, because it's like, it's not hard to understand. You shouldn't be whooping the hell out of a 4-year-old. Like, that's not really hard. But the way to approach, I'm a half and half with gentle parenting, but the way to approach the situation is very different than how I would typically how I was raised. Like, my grandfather ain't play that, bro. You won't be too much talking, won't be too much of that. So I don't know, what's y'all thoughts on that, man? I really struggle with that. Even though my kids are good, I don't really have too many big problems. Discipline just looks so different, and you know, it's funny with parenting, you find out all the stuff you didn't know. You know what I mean? Sorry, trying to make sure y'all still there. Yeah, y'all are. You find out all the stuff you didn't know through parenting, because like, damn, I gotta research how to do that. And luckily, I'm in a field where I deal with kids a lot. Not saying it puts me a leg up, but I'm able to handle them in a good way. So, but yeah, man. But let me tell y'all more about the segment. So I'm sorry, that was my thoughts this morning, because me and my son, we just came back off vacation. Shout out to my brother and my sister-in-law. They came, it was with them. So now Now we were really just readjusting. You know, we came back Monday. It's only Thursday. But now let me explain what the vibe of this segment will be, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's called DC Traffic Jam. You know, I live in the DMV. So I realized like there's a lot of time and a lot of thoughts between whether we doing the Monday Night Crew, last name loyalty, comments from IG engagement, emails, text messages that I have a lot of thoughts on that I sit and be thinking about, but I don't talk about. So I'm like, yo, right now, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not tap into this type of format where it ain't, you know, I don't have the mics and everything, but it's still the same type conversation. But what are some of the things y'all think about in the morning? You know what I mean? Like, obviously I'm a different person at 9 o'clock on Mondays than I am right now. It's 7 something in the morning. But I really just want to kind of tap into and have conversations that are kind of like the morning after. Like, you know, the time when you go to the club or you do something really fun and you wake up the next morning with who are all the good people you did it with, you be like, damn, bro, and you just sit, chill, talk, and have fun. It's like that vibe, but about more serious conversations, or maybe what we talked about on the Monday Night Crew that night, or maybe what last name loyalty talked about, or maybe I just want to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And I found a way to do that. So, man, you know, I'm not gonna hold y'all up on this first one, man. They probably won't be super long all the time, but the goal is just to have them, to connect with y'all. Tap in though, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.